Morning everybody, Lone Woods in here with you, camping this weekend. I'm not alone, I'll show you. We are back at Uitwaaien this weekend. Weather's looking a little gray this morning. Hopefully it's going to blow over. Time will tell. It's still pretty early in the morning. Nothing's gotten started yet. So I will bring you guys back on here in a little while. Once the classes start up and the vendors open up shop, I'll give you guys a look around. We'll see you soon.
You like that? Plenty more where this came from.
Okay.
No actual water.
We're going to do that. I saw you got I got green on.
Green, pan,
Turbine, right hand.
Well, I hope everybody has a good time. If you ever need anything, I'll be here like overnight or anything. If anything comes up, just come over and go to it. Yeah, I always do that. If you haven't registered yet, I believe if you have time, you can run over there now. Just make sure that you register before noon, because I'll be doing the first prize drawing then.
You can start out making and tying things off with things like vinyl. I mean, you can be that simple about it, but it does get to be a little bit of an art in order to learn to get to this stage. Now you can use pretty much any kind of material in order to make cord.
What do you do down there?
I'm a nurse.
Alright, so that was cordage making with Mike Legiro. Now I see off here behind the camera we got Brian Manning doing some Atlatl stuff. Let's go up and check that out.
Come on up here, because I don't want.
If you ain't at Uitwaaien, guys, you're missing it.
Don't stand behind Brian and throw the dart into Brian.
Real action shots this year.
I do not want to have to address a sucking chest wound.
We got duct tape, man.
Okay, who's our first thrower?
Come here. Come,
What's your name, young man?
Alfie?
All right, Alfie's our first
Everybody
thrower.
in line right here.
Oh, we're
Okay.
You got some power behind it.
The first one was like,
What I would do with this
Right
one,
over the top.
I would take this.
yeah, go ahead.
All right, so that's Atlatl throwing with Brian Manning. Now we'll go around and check out, see what all the vendors got. Brian Manning, Snowwalker. Who's your favorite YouTube star?
The real lone woodsman.
We got it.
He's the man. What you need to do is you need to decide, start to shape it.
Okay.
That is so cool. I'm keeping that one.
Okay, I have a point.
So Coach, when I end up, so I've started to thin it here.
No. So what I would, this is what I would kind of do. I would kind of hit the, see this?
Yeah.
You wind up using this as a platform, so you can shoot that. Right?
Yep.
So the minute that you shoot that, now you're going to wind up turning it over, and you're going to look and you go, oh man, there's probably another one right there. Okay.
Yep.
We start to trim it, and now just that little bit of trimming. Now I'm starting to give you a preform
Yep.
to start to work. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's the lungs and the heart. And this is the esophagus. There's a few pieces of meat on the rabbit that you shouldn't eat. Okay? Just whenever you harvest a rabbit and you clean him up, you get him to this point, just overnight him to me. I'll pay the postage and make sure that the meat is properly cooked. Some of you hunters know what I'm talking about. It's the actual tenderloin of an animal, not the back strap. Right here. That's the tenderloin of the animal, or the poison meat, as I tell everybody at hunt. Poison. Send it to me, I'll dispose of it properly.
Taste it, spit it out, wait for the reaction. If that doesn't, hold it a little longer the next time. Start eating small parts. Okay? Some plants, regardless. Yeah. This is a bush honeysuckle. This is amber honeysuckle. It's an exotic invasive brought over from Russia in the 1800s. So is everybody comfortable with the yarrow? Everybody get a chance to find it so you can see what it looks like without the flour? And again, smell is the key, okay? Because smell, you're never gonna mistake that smell again. This is one of the few things that, yeah, sight is good, but smell is one of those senses you don't use enough. And for some reason, and I don't know why, it's the same plant, but if you ever find yarrow in the Rockies or west of the Rockies, it is just a much more robust plant. Instead of being like this tall, it's like this tall.
It really does. Some of us don't have that kind of energy.
A little bit.
You're going to use your axe and a handsaw to get your piece of wood down to something similar to this. Then you're going to draw your templates on there. Then the next thing you want to do is make some relief cuts in it. But you're going to use your axe to get from that point to this point to this point, and then down to this point. And then once you finally get down to this point, then you're probably ready to start getting the knives out. So you can see a bunch of different relief cuts in here, but I start off with these two cuts right here, and I don't put those relief cuts in there. Then when I'm trying to cut away down here, or if I'm trying to come down this way and get close to here, I won't accidentally go through that bowl. If I didn't put these relief cuts in here and I start chomping in this way and I get a little carried away, the next thing I know, it could run out and split right down through there and take out half your bowl or a quarter of your bowl, and then you're grabbing another piece of wood and starting all over. So the relief cuts are in there so you can work it. and not have to worry about it going all the way down through there.
Or my ears, keep my ears protected, but still have that protection here, and the heat can escape from my head. Again, because I'm trying to balance out how hot I'm getting. So you can use, in an emergency situation, you can use those paper masks like for construction, but don't underestimate how important that is to have something like that. Because again, if you're in your sleeping bag, you don't like be breathing in your sleeping bag because you're getting all your insulation layers wet. So have something dedicated specifically for preventing respiratory. Don't breathe in your sleeping bag. It's one of the worst things you can do. So it'll degrade your insulation.
Morning everybody, Lone Woodsman with you again, Uitwaaien day 2, 3. I got some stuff prepped over here, gonna get breakfast going, chug of tea and who knows what else. But I got my new Bush Buddy stove. We're gonna finally burn it in, so I'm gonna bring you guys over there and show it to you. Alright, here's the stove, brand new, never burned in one time yet. Got my tinder bag here, and you know we're gonna light this one with flint and steel. You guys that watch the channel know. Just take me a second here to prep some of this out. There's some birch bark shavings on top of it. Followed by a little fat wood. There we have it, guys. First fire in my new Bush Buddy twig stove. Now let's get to that chaga.
I guess mine's actually is a little back at it. Yeah.
Alright guys, chaga tea's all done. Here with a new Bushcraft Buddy and enjoying some chaga tea. Cheers, my friend. Some very hot chaga tea, may I add.
Clean? Nope. Flame. Flame.
I've never seen one before. Flame. Flame.
I got you.
I'm good.
One.
I got him. Flame.
Mark, if you're back in that,
Wouldn't have a lighter, would you?
Fire! 5 seconds.
first place over here.
Come on, Mom.
Hard. Come on, Mom.
Which one's Mom?
Who's mom?
Well, he didn't say mother. He said Mom.
If you are more comfortable using the back of your knife to strike it, you can do that too.
I believe in you,
I'm having
Mommy.
trouble with some of the strikes.
And he volunteered that his son will not get it either.
We have a GNS. My favorite. Thing feel like it grew out of your hand, so.
Okay.
Shredders.
Steve or Stephanie Wu? I just saw them. Woo. Yeah, you got it.
First one to get it gets it.
Well, the thing
Thanks for guessing, real.
Did she give you a ticket or did you keep them both?
I have both of them.
So now we'll pick out for the Sawyer Gravity or the Cherry Spoon. Robert Bernadine.
What's that?
Where are you? You get the Sawyer Gravity System, or this is the spoon.
So I'm going to give you a couple extra stickers.
Thank you. Okay, we got one more ticket here for the spoon.
Just kind of like an all-purpose.
Do you want a net here? Do you want a net?
Jim Moore.
That's you. Couldn't happen to a better guy. Couldn't it?
Oh.
Anything in that box.
Jackpot.
Very cool. Yep, Jeff. Oh, there's Jeff. Jeff hand carved that through the weekend.
Tell him thank you.
Yeah, thank you. See you next week.
With a woman unkind, smoke my stuff and drink all my wine. Made up my mind, make a new start. Go to California with a nigga in my arms. Someone told me there's a girl out there, loving her eyes and flowers in her head. I took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that they're all on the same.
See what I think? Never stop learning. This is absolutely
The
awesome.
sea was red and the sky was gray. Wonder how tomorrow could ever follow today.
Dang!
Mountains in the canyon start to tremble and shine. Children of the sun begin to away.
I know.
Joe, you know